Peace. Greetings. 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 Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Queen. Hey, Jess. Thanks for tuning in, my love. Thank you for everybody tuning in and speaking and showing me love. I appreciate you guys always. Okay. So we did the High Priestess reading. I believe that was Sunday. And I was still having messages and downloads. I was like, okay. But some of these were for the collective. And so I was like, okay, I have some free time tonight. So I want to stop by. Hey, love. And give you guys a quick message. Probably gonna be an hour. Like, I noticed a lot of my readings be like an hour. Jessica, you always be holding it down. Look at that, 9 of Cups. You always be holding it down, Jess. Okay. Let's see what we can get for you guys. Hey, Esmeralda, my love. Thanks for tapping in. Love you guys. All right, let's see. Six of Swords in the upright position. First card out. And then at the bottom of the deck, we had the 9 of Cups, right? So I feel like, honestly, a lot of you guys are moving on to better times. A lot of peace of mind coming in. But one of the things that I think is going to kind of be a challenge is allowing yourself to feel good. Because a lot of you guys have like got your hopes up about things and then they didn't come through, and then you kind of got like, taken back, kind of like discouraged. Yeah, this discouraged. But I feel like that's moving past you now. Although the new year starts in spring, we are still going through a shift of things. Don't start, Esmeralda. we are still going into a new energy. And this is one of progression, prosperity. We're no longer allowing the challenges from the past to hold us back or to keep us feeling stuck. And I feel like the universe is really moving in to show you guys where the spaces were that were blocked so that you can make those conscious decisions with clarity of mind here with the Six of Swords to allow yourself to move past it. Don't be afraid to be happy. I know sometimes when you're so used to things like fucking up around you, you could kind of be afraid to be happy because you feel like the moment you start to celebrate something, then everything is gonna kind of fall apart. But no, I feel like that's just a fear. Shoot, there's too many. Okay. Love you guys. 2 of Cups. Right away, if you are in a union with someone, I feel like this union is going to strengthen. I feel like there's been a shift in your partner and they feel like they want that closeness again. They feel like they're ready to go to that next level. And even if you already committed, this could just mean this person has gotten in touch with their emotions in a new way and they want to kind of like bring that to you, share that with you. And in the background, you have been evolving too emotionally And so now you guys are like having a meeting of the minds. It's really time to bring that connection in. It's really time to like heal the connection as well. So a lot of healing energy within relationships. This could be marriages, partnerships, family, friends, you know, even business. I feel like you're going to be coming across people who want to meet you, you know, who have something to offer, who aren't just showing up empty-handed basically. Thank you. Yeah, Three of Swords. Now, what I feel is this is like a loss of that troubled energy. Like now that you guys have gotten to this space of like calmity and good vibes, Spirit is saying you have to let go of the pain from the past. If you really want like a new beginning and things to be better, you can't keep replaying the pain in your head. If you've already forgiven this person, then you have to let go and let love. You can't keep bringing this up to this person all the time, because I feel like somebody in this connection really wants to like be happy. I feel like both of you guys want to be happy. Thank you, Spirit. Gotta let go of that lack mindset. Now there could have been, okay, hold on, another message. There is going to be a little bit of like bullshit when you guys decide to strengthen your relationship. This is why you don't sit up and talk shit about your partner when you're going through something. You don't, like, maybe you go to somebody to vent, but like don't get on social media and start dragging this person, start telling everybody everything bad this person has done, because you know that in the back of your mind, excuse me, and in your heart, you're going to take this person back. So this Five of Wands could be like, once you take this person back, everybody that you kind of told all the bad shit to, they're gonna be like, well, girl, or man, remember when? They want to keep the confusion up. These people want to keep you in a space of loss because it's more comfortable for them. But I feel like you have to move past that if you want this union to strengthen. I really feel like this is for someone who's already in a committed relationship and things kind of got rocky and communication was fucked up, but you guys are actually realizing that this is what you want. And I feel like it has to be a clearance of like all this chaotic energy that was surrounding it. Like whatever it was that was like blocking you, other people. I feel like it was a lot of other people, a lot of other people's opinions, people just giving you guys unsolicited advice. It was just a lot of bullshit around the connection. And you know, we hear these types of readings on YouTube or whatever all the time, but I'm not one of those readers that gives those kind of readings. I'm like, yo, if it's over, it's over. But I really feel like somebody is really trying to move past the bullshit. Two people, not just one person. Both of you guys are on the same page now. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. You got the Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Judgment in reverse. A lot of indecision. Like, now, this is for another group of you, Spirit is telling me. This is for the group of you guys who have weighed your options and realized that it's better to let this go. This is not for the first group I was talking about. This is a totally different group. This is for the people that know this shit was chaotic and they were being juggled and it was some bullshit. And even if this person comes back in, like, yo, I'm different. It's just like you need to move on. This is a totally different dynamic outside of this relationship, and it's waiting for you. Yeah, that's the Three of Pentacles in reverse, in the upright at the bottom of the deck. For the second group of you, this is like it's time for you to move on. There's better options out there. There's better like there's more. There's like people who want to kind of like work with you, not against you. This could be business though. This could also be business with this pentacle here. This could be like you choosing not to kind of like fuck with people who aren't responsible. Yeah. Because you got the sun in reverse right next to it at the bottom. So it's like you're going to be choosing not to deal with people who aren't responsible, who don't like bring in results. If you have your own business, or like if you're in just a position to like make all the decisions for the business, you're gonna choose a different vendor is what I'm hearing as well. Some of you guys are gonna choose to go with a different supplier, just someone who kind of like has their shit together, isn't like bullshitting around. You know, you want somebody that's grounded and making solid decisions. This is for business, is what I'm hearing. So make sure you're doing that. Make sure you're fucking with the people that are gonna come through. Yeah, the Hangman in reverse with the Hierophant. Yeah, you're gonna have a change in some type of institution here with the Hierophant, and you're gonna realize some things like, oh, I could actually do this, and this would be a better decision. So a lot of you guys are going to be making like executive decisions. And you know what? Even if it's not just business, this could be for those singles who are just like choosing to give their energy and their attention to someone else because someone might be ready for commitment. And you have to change your perspective about the person who didn't want anything with the sun in reverse. This was someone from your past, so you're going to be choosing to move on for the second group of you. If it's not business, you're going to be choosing someone who's just like, they mean what they say and they say what they mean, and they bring in results. Because this is also a Taurus energy. And Tauruses are really good in business. They get shit popping. They make shit happen, you know. So it's like a lot of you guys, your your perspective, your mindset, your thoughts around a lot of shit is changing. Also around your spirituality. I feel like you're now more open about your spirituality. You're not so much kind of like holding back for fear of what other people are going to think, because you're so like solid. You're so in this energy like, yo, I've been enlightened spiritually. I know what I want. Like, I know what I'm doing. This path works for me. And, you know, honestly, you're going to be saying that, and then there are going to be people that are going to be listening to you because they're going to see this change within you as well. And these people are going to be like, yo, what have you been on? What have you been doing? Like, you're totally different now. And you're going to start telling them like, yo, I'm feeling good. I changed my mindset. You probably changed a few things in your diet. You just kind of like no longer seeing things as a problem. You're mostly seeing things as a solution. You're like, yo, this may be the problem, but the solution seems more feasible to think about than the problem. Like your whole mindset, because you look at the Hangman, his crown chakra is illuminated, and then you have the Hierophant right next to it. Like, yo, you're just spiritually on a different level. Like, even within commitment, you feel something different. You're like, even in commitment, you're like, yo, I love my partner. I want my partner with me, but I want my partner to evolve too. So definitely, I feel like you're about to be in a really enlightened space, guys, and this is good. This is very good. Also, you have to, some of you guys need to release control issues with this Emperor in reverse. A lot of you guys are too controlling, and you see it as, oh, this is just the way I am. But I'm telling you that it's repelling opportunities and people from you, wanting to control every aspect of people's lives to the point where you get angry if they don't do things your way, and you just like absorbing someone's life to the point where everything they do you feel like it's a personal attack on you, this Emperor in reverse, yeah, that needs to go away. And if this is not you, then this is someone in your environment or someone like, that you just deal with, and they're very controlling, and they kind of like throw a fit when they don't get shit the way they want it. This Emperor card is also an Aries energy, and an Aries in reverse will cut the fuck up when things don't go their way. They will make a scene. So come out of that energy. This is like releasing control, the need to control things. You know, that's in the past. You have to start leaning on divine order and divine timing. Okay. Nine of Swords here with the Three of Wands. Okay. And the Four of Pentacles. Stop worrying about shit. Okay? Look, the Three of Wands here in the upright is already letting me know that the stuff that you sent out is coming back in. But you think that worrying about it nonstop and being pessimistic about it and keeping yourself up at night about it is what's going to bring it in faster. It's not. It's just going to make your weight that much more uncomfortable. Relax, chill. Now, what this four of Pentacles is telling me about you is that you have a tendency to hold on to fucking everything, even thoughts. You hold on to so much shit, you could be driving yourself fucking crazy. Like, you just overthink about things and hold on to baggage. Like, I know this is the Four of Pentacles, so this could, yeah, you could be holding on to your money because you waiting on some shit to happen and you worried about it. Yeah, that's another aspect. But also, I feel like you hold on to negative thoughts. You hold on to the what ifs, and you hold on to things that's not even actually gonna happen. Because with the Three of Wands preceding all of this shit, is telling me that what you want and what you're trying to manifest is coming in. But you have to choose your thoughts wisely, because you could be manifesting a little change, or you could be manifesting more worries into your life. So just know that whatever you thinking about right now is coming to pass in your life. And that shit gonna sit with you here with this Four of Pentacles. It's gonna sit with you. So you better be choosing to think about the right shit. You better be choosing to manifest the right shit. Let go of a lot of shit, man. Let it go. You gotta let it go. You gotta let go of this worry and this grief and this what if, and what if they don't accept me? What if this person don't love me? What if this person blah, blah, blah? You gotta let that go. Because with this Emperor in reverse, you just overly controlling of everything. And you in your head with this Nine of Swords. And you could literally be bringing shit in your life with this Three of Wands that you don't even really want. So obsessed with things. Controlling things. And you got your reasons. That's why I be telling people, stop trying to figure out why people do shit. Because I'm going to tell you, what I feel like with this Nine of Swords, and even fuck the Nine of Swords for a minute, people literally create scenarios in their head where they are right. They are right. That's why in arguments, people say it's always three sides to a story. Theirs, yours, and the truth. It's because no matter what you say, sometimes to some people, they cannot see outside of their perspective. And you don't want to be one of those people. That's why the Hangman came here in reverse. Because it's like, you're coming out of that shit. You got to come out of it. If you ain't, you have to. Because you could sit up in your head and make up scenarios that's not even happening. The Four of Pentacles, and you be holding on to shit that ain't even really there. Because you know, this Hangman is a Piscean card. Sometimes Piscean energy is like fantasy. imagination. So you need to make sure that whatever is in your mind, it's evolving you, it's enlightening you, it's not draining you, because you could be holding on to the wrong things. But then for the other half of you, it's like you know that something good is coming and you're anxious about it, and you're wondering how it's going to manifest into your life, how you're going to bring it in, what you're going to do with it when it gets here and all that. Well, just relax. You'll know exactly what needs to be done when the time comes. You've been being worked on. Yeah. You've been being worked on here. Look at this. You've been being worked on. Four of Swords, the Devil in reverse, and the World in reverse. You've been being worked on so that you can end toxic cycles in your life. Doing things that don't really benefit you, but it's a codependent vibe where you may do something, you don't really like it. You don't really feel it. It's not even a part of you, but you do it because you know that it makes somebody else happy. And so you're tied to this thing. Well, that's over. Because when you get worked on, that's that rest. That's why y'all been tired. That's why you've been sleeping a lot. That's why you've been calling off work, not going into class. Really just kind of like rescheduling your whole life. Some of your sleep schedule has been so crazy, like you don't even know what the hell's going on. You know, if you're coming or going, and then you wake up in the middle of the night or whenever your sleep pattern calls for, and then you be like sitting there in the bed or whatever, and you like, what the fuck am I doing up right now? Then you want to get anxious about why you're up. Don't get anxious about why you're up. Just be up. And do whatever you need to do. Follow the natural vibrations of your body. You're going to move through your home, your room, your space, whatever the fuck. You're going to move through it naturally. And then you're going to get back rest. Probably about like 5 o'clock in the morning. This is hard for some people who don't create their own schedules. So this is why some of you guys are stressed out. Because you like, I'm already on this program that ain't mine, low key, but then I also have this spiritual program that's making me do this other type of work, and this shit is draining me, and I can't even do the 3D work. So you really like you really going through it, and I feel you. But there's about to be a balance that's going to come in with that Two of Pentacles in reverse. There's about to be a space where you're going to get your foot in, and you're going to figure out how to ride this wave. But it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. It does bring a little bit of anxiety, though. But it's going to be all right. All right, what else, Spirit? Please, thank you. I get the Hermit. So, yeah. Okay, listen. A lot of you guys need to get comfortable being alone. You need to get comfortable being uncomfortable. You need to get comfortable not having a confidant. And this could not even be like, oh, you just go and cut off everybody in your life. Fuck everybody because they're not evolving like me. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is getting used to being alone, because that's where you're going to find your power. That's where you're going to find that extra energy when you're going off of 4 hours of sleep. There's some wisdom in this shit. There's a divine message that's unique to everybody's energy signature. So nobody's gonna be like, this is my message and it has to match yours. No, everybody has their own makeup. So you're being led to something that's gonna empower you with this Hermit here. And this shit is about to make you so like secure within yourself that even if you do have like people around you, I see you like even if it's chaos around you, you know, picture you in the zombie apocalypse walking down the street, everything's going fucking crazy behind you, you don't even know, because you got your headphones on, you tapped into the divine vibration. So you just chilling, you walking over shit, you passing up gunshots, missiles. You don't even see the shit because you're so tapped in that you're being divinely guided and shit's just not hitting you. This is the type of vibe that you are creating when you have to take this time away and be with yourself. Because you sit with the crowd, you get what the crowd get. And you can't. You're not allowed to. I always tell you guys, there's just some shit y'all not allowed to do. A lot of y'all get mad at me, unfollow me, DM me, talking shit about, well, blah, blah, blah. Well, whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's just some shit that you're not allowed to do when you are being, like, divinely called. Because many will be called, but the chosen are few. So if you know that there's certain shit you can't indulge in, you can't do, you can't talk about, you can't be around, just fucking roll with it because the reward will be great. That's why I say you gotta be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Cause that shit makes you uncomfortable when you want to do certain shit, but your spirit like, nah, that's not for you. But your carnal energy is like, yo, that shit about to be lit. But you can't do it. Or yo, this might give me some type of invigorating energy if I talk about this or act like this or something. But this is only shit that you know is not true to who you are. That's it. This is the shit that you know isn't true to who you really divinely want to be. That's why it's gonna fuck with you a little different. All right. Knight of Cups. This is cool. I mean, yeah, you want love. Some of you guys, like I said earlier, with the relationship vibe, you know, this is coming in for you. Some of you guys about to get somebody coming in. Just check the temperature. Make sure they on the level you on. Cause I don't know, this Knight of Cups dude right here is giving me like player inconsistent vibes. So I don't know. Like everybody's situation different. And then you got this Page of Wands like right by it in reverse. So just make sure that whoever is coming to you is on the level. That they're not trying to escape some shit. This person could be an escapist, yo. This person could be the type of person that get in relationships and then as soon as if there's a problem, they already looking for somewhere else to go. They're already like, oh shit, they mad at me or they not acting a certain way. I'm out. Let me go find somebody else. So be careful with this energy for some of you guys who are like dating and really out there looking like that. Just be mindful because this person could be an escapist is what I'm hearing, and they could do this a lot in all parts of their life. Work, you know, career, love, whatever. This person does this a lot. So just be mindful that whoever comes in your life is like solid, you know? And maybe if you embody this escapist energy, you got to start checking yourself on that. Like, why every time shit gets crazy or hard and so-called hard, or like why when emotions come into play and emotional shit happens, I want to run, you know, and then this person tends to go to someone else and they make up this elaborate story about why they had to take their love and their heart and their kindness and move on. But it's fucking lies. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of somebody coming to you and their way of getting you to fuck with them is by talking shit about the last relationship they was in. Like, yeah, that bitch was crazy, or that nigga was crazy, whatever, like just be mindful of how this person speaks about their past love relationships, because that could tend to be a telltale sign of how they're gonna speak about you. So I don't know, I just heard a few vibes on that. Then you have the Six of Pentacles come out with the Page of Pentacles. So this is very good in terms of like some of you guys have been waiting to kind of like get that okay for some financial things. There is like a little bit of paperwork that needs to be done, but it's something very simple. Don't be like worried about it. If there's something financial where you're looking for some type of assistance to come in, that's coming in too. um I'm not saying you about to hit the lottery or nothing crazy like that, but there is going to be like some type of financial assistance that comes into your life, and it's going to give you like a breather, like a okay, now I can arrange such and such and get this done and do that. So like, yeah, that's coming in, so don't worry about that. All right, let's get the Kipper. Thanks to my moderators. I love you guys, and thanks to everybody in the room. Ooh. Hey, son. Okay. I have my music on. I don't know if y'all can hear it in the background. Oh, you got the High Honor card. Hey! I love it. Yes, I think you deserve the High Honor card. Especially because when we saw that Hierophant coming out, like I was saying, you guys have done a lot of spiritual work, just really getting back in tune with yourselves. And if you haven't been like on the level that you really want to be on, don't be like beating yourself up about it. You gotta give yourself some credit. But I feel like the credit is gonna be given to you by the divine. That's good. Change. Okay. But we already saw the change coming in. And you're ready for that change. But like I said, with that change, that's that High Honor. Like, there's certain shit you can't do. You're changing a lot of stuff, like we talked about earlier. The way you eat, the way you feel, the way you vibe, like just a whole lot of shit. It doesn't even matter. Whatever changes are important to your journey, you're making them. Which is why you're coming out with this High Honor energy. Because at least you're trying, you know? You could literally just like be not doing anything. You could literally just not do anything to better yourself. You know? But you got the occupation card here at the bottom of the deck. So that's like significantly saying that like, yeah, whatever. Saying that you are working towards it. You doing the work. Expectation in reverse. This is good. It's like you doing the work without sitting around expecting like a certain outcome, like we were talking about with that Emperor card. Like, now that you know, you can kind of like be a little bit too what do you say, like, okay, let me rephrase that. Like, now that you know that you can try to overly control situations so that you can make things go the way you expect them to go, you're changing that. That's a part of this change. I hope I said that right. That's a part of this change here. Not lowering your expectations, But just kind of like, fuck expectations. The universe got me. Like, I got me. Because you have to do work too. So you're changing the way you see things, the way you feel like shit should go, rather. Thank you, Spirit. Despair in reverse. I like this because in changing, trying to control the outcome of everything, you're taking away the pain that comes when shit don't go the way you try to force it to go. Because we're no longer forcing. With us starting off with that Six of Swords and the Nine of Cups, we're not forcing anything. Shit's just flowing. And you're reaching your desired outcome with peace of mind. That's why the despair is in reverse, because it's like now you don't have any worries, any stress, because you know how to manifest things that are divinely in alignment for you. All right, let's see. We get one more of these and then we'll get some oracle cards. Ooh, two came out. Okay. You got gift and you got community. So I feel like a lot of you guys do have a gift, but I also feel like we talked about in the high priestess video on Sunday, a lot of you guys are going to be given a gift. We started off with that Nine of Cups, so this is like the things that you wanted coming to fruition, but also like I feel like more of a peaceful vibe with the people that are like close to you, you know, like, and you sharing this good vibe with the people that you love and the people that are there for you. So that's a good energy to close off the kipper on. All right, let's get your oracle cards, guys. Okay, let's get what you guys could be releasing. And then after that, we'll get your energy and then we'll be done. Um, Surrender, fear of change in the middle of the deck. Shit. Okay, Spirit. Okay. Yes. Oh my God, this is so funny because when I was like shuffling, I was hoping this card came out. I promise. You guys surrender to success. It says you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. So, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Be prepared for that shit. Go into that. Don't look back. That's why the judgment was in reverse. Because it's not time to look back. You got the Six of Swords out the gate. So it's time to just move forward. Nine of Cups, Six of Swords, first two cards. Like, yeah. It's time to look forward to that. Be okay with that. Like I told you guys, some of you guys have a fear of being happy. And that's like sometimes a trauma response to like shit always going wrong or getting your hopes up about the wrong things and then that not panning out. But now with that hermit energy coming through, you are like solid within self. So when this abundance and this success and this happiness and this peace of mind starts to come through, you know that it's yours and it's okay to just be like, yeah, I'm happy. Like, this is okay. I don't have to kind of like anticipate the next fucking tower moment. Surrender low self-esteem, and that could also be a part of that, like just always thinking the worst. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So, like, yeah, let go of that doubt. Let go of feeling like all the worst could always happen. Doesn't have to be like that. Yeah, surrender to effortlessness. And that's that emperor energy in reverse when I was telling you guys, like, don't try to control everything. Just let shit happen. Just chill. Go into hermit mode. Do the planning. Because when the hermit is in his little zone, he's still working, but on a soul spiritual level, like a shadow work kind of shit. Really getting their paperwork and finances in alignment, taking stock of their energy, just like, you know, type of stuff like that. So really make time for that. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. And with the Six of Swords, like we said, that's that easy going vibe. So yeah, don't force anything. Like I said, don't try to force one outcome in any type of situation that's going on right now, because you'll only frustrate yourself and push things further away from you. Okay, let's get your energy, and then we're done, my loves. Thanks to everybody for tuning in once again. I appreciate you guys. All right. Okay. The first card you got was Woman Holding a Heart in Reverse. You're welcome. And this is number 44. So like if you like having to separate for that second group earlier that we talked about, not giving a second chance to, we did see the Three of Swords, but that was more talking about letting go of that fear for those of you who are in a good solid relationship that are trying to work things out. But with this Woman Holding a Heart in Reverse, this is for you guys who are kind of like in that space where you've kind of put a guard on your heart because you don't want to be hurt. And it's like that's fine to a certain extent, but then you could also run the risk of blocking love out and kind of like staying stuck in that heartbreak space. But let's go ahead and get the book definition. It says female dealing with family, love, or emotions. This card reverse could indicate a state of being emotionally overwhelmed, and you may feel as though your love life is turned. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. And you can feel as though. Oh, you can feel if your love life is turned upside down. It could also refer to some difficulty in a family matter or close friendship. If this is the case, it's time to let go or resolve things now. There's also a possibility that this woman reversed is someone who brings a negative emotional influence into your life. There may be jealousy, resentments, or even more subtle manipulations going on. Don't take things personally, but endeavor to bring greater clarity and calm self-empowerment to the situation now. And always remember to bring a loving and heartfelt energy to yourself. So yeah. When we were in the High Priestess video the other day, we were talking about that kind of vibe. So yeah, be careful like of who you share your intimate spaces with. The homegirl that come over and lay on your bed with her little catty ass attitude for no reason, with her nose turned up to everything that you got going on. Be mindful of her. Stop letting that bitch lay over in your bed and be all up in your shit, all in your kitchen, all in your bathroom, all in your makeup and stuff. Knock it off. Okay. The next card is number 38, Archangel Raphael, the fourth chakra. Okay. This card says love, compassion, and self acceptance. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It can also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassion and the compassionate self-talk that you desire to heal from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. Oh my god, that's pretty. Yeah. So, like, just focus on good shit right now. Really just be in a space of like gratitude, um, so that you can draw more of that in. But I feel like that's what's coming in. You just gotta release. Your last card is rest and rejuvenation. So yeah, just getting that rest so you can get those downloads, so that you can get that new clock going inside of you on a better schedule. Because with all these spiritual downloads that you're getting and upgrades and just the evolution period is just really draining you in some aspects, so you're really gonna have to try to find a way to get comfortable with it. So yeah. All right, so this card says relaxation and meditation. This card shows a man in a meditative and tranquil state. The message here is that it's time to relax. You may have been busy lately, but you should be finding more time to just let go. When you do, allow yourself to go within and open up to the peace and wisdom that is vibrating there. This card upright indicates that there should be more leisure time for you now and more of an open opportunity to engage in peaceful thinking. So make it a priority. Your connection to spirit brings great assistance, but it can only be achieved through regular relaxation and meditation. Now is a great time to make sure you insert this gentle activity into your daily life. In many ways, this is far more productive than unceasing action. Yeah. So power down, chill. You know, you had the Forest Wars earlier too. So I could definitely be just confirming that it's just time to get that peace of mind, you know? And you can only find that through rest. And you only get those downloads, you know, like when you updating your laptop and it be like shut down to complete update or whatever. That's like what you're going through right now. So just embrace it. Don't fight the change. Don't be afraid of the changes. It's gonna be different. But ultimately it's gonna turn out fine. So yes, guys, that was your timeless tarot reading for this period. I love you guys so much. Thanks for always tuning in and showing me love. Um, Thanks to my moderators and all my Instagram friends and Twitter friends who be coming over here. Y'all always come over here and fuck with me. All right, girl. Thanks, Jess. All right, Son, Esmeralda. I hope I didn't miss anybody. All my other moderators. Thanks, Jasmine. Um, you're welcome. All right, guys. I love you. See you on the other side. Sending you love, peace, and balance.